I hope everyone is doing great with their Shopify's. I have something that I wanted to give back to the community, and it's a really powerful thing that all of us who are just starting out with Shopify should consider at the starting stage, which is important. Now, when I say the starting stage, how do you make yourself fall into a business line? For me, it's like starting from the benchmarks. You have to benchmark some good working stores, something that you can always reverse engineer, because remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Instead, there is stuff out there on the internet regarding e-commerce which you can just um, um, which you can just read and find the elements that they've been using and just reverse engineer that those elements for your own business. So this is a small trick how to find benchmarks for your specific niche of the business idea, best for dropshippers, best for anybody attempting to be a bigger brand. A bigger brand doesn't build overnight. It takes consistent effort of 8 to 6 to 9 months, depending on how consistent you are and how much you're resonating with your audience and the buying persona of the people that are the targeted list for your people. So let's begin. If you want to look for the specific Shopify store to have as a benchmark and reverse engineer the elements out of that store, I would recommend to use this tool. I don't know who created this tool. Somebody been just posted the tool. This is with very bad branding and stuff like this, but this is really powerful, and I've been using this for my clients for like past 8 months, and I always find answers to specific pain points of the people on when they ask questions on how my store isn't converting. So I always ask them, do you compare your store with somebody that's been successful in your business in that specific niche for and do you see the difference between the two? Do you have benchmarks of the store? And usually I get the answer of people don't even know what the benchmark is for their niche. This is very important. Let's begin. So you go to this URL, shopistores.com, and very simple to use. Just find your niche. Just for example, if I'm doing fitness, search for the fitness keyword, and these are all of the Shopify store that are kind of very much related to the fitness itself, or have the fitness keyword inside of their title or meta descriptions or SEO descriptions or anywhere on the website. So it's our job, it at this point it's very easy for us to find what's working and what's not, and they're all Shopify's. So what you can do here is you can start looking at the store and find something that kind of hits in your head as a benchmark that you want to do, that you want to achieve, because you you should not plant an idea without without knowing what exactly can I do inside of my idea that will convert. And you'll never be sure what converts. For that, to answer that, what you can do here is you can always look for the stores that are already doing in that specific niche, in that specific product line, and see what elements they are using, and just reverse engineer those elements for your store again and again. Let's start by looking at some stores in the fitness niche. Okay, so how to know if this store is successful from this huge list of 8,000 store list. These are all Shopify's. Every store has an Alexa ranking attached to it. Alexa ranking is like a smart algorithm of Alexa tool itself. If you don't know Alexa tool, you should Google it. It's a powerful ranking mechanism of calibrating brand's worth, how much that brand is worth, and how much that brand is visible on the search engines. Remember, the ultimate goal of a store is to be visible on the search engine, and instead of you posting ads in front of your audience starts searching for you. that's the ultimate success when it comes to e-commerce industry. So when people started recognizing your brand, they come and search for you, they come and look for you on all the mediums that they have: emails, search engines, social media, even referral programs. People endorsing your brand to others that have more chance to convert than you endorsing your brand yourself, pitching an ad in front of their face. If somebody who trusts me and I endorse them that, hey, I found this specific shoes on the Nike, they would tend to convert more on that product because I endorse them and they trust me. Same way people trust Google. So when they try to search something on Google and it appears on the first page, it has more chance to be converted at that thing. I'll make another session on how the different source and mediums tend to convert on different online businesses, e-commerce businesses, which I have access, and you'll understand that how powerful the organic mediums are, well, in the longer run, and how much conversion rate in a number they return for a business. So lowest Alexa ranking stores, Alexa ranking stores are the ones the performing best, and are the ones that have that know what they're doing inside of their niche, inside of their idea, inside of their product line. So obviously this is sorted by Alexa ranking. So you can start looking at from the top, and let's open the first three top stores, which this tool considers and Alexa considers to be working very fine in the niche of fitness. And we start by looking at the Vanquish Fitness. Obviously, this is a Japanese-based store. Um, Looks really fine. The most common thing to note is that they are using um, Turbo theme. They're using Turbo theme. Let me see if this is. I have an ordinary internet. Yes, they have a Turbo theme. And then another store, fab.com. This is also a Shopify, and again they're using a Turbo theme. This is probably the latest version of Turbo theme, and I've heard really good words about this theme, that this really performs. It's actually super fast, um, which we can see here. It's returning under 4 seconds load time. And this is another store, something around the fitness as well, and they have slightly higher page load time than the turbo theme. So you have, at least in the pure fitness niche, you have three of the successful benchmarks that you can start reading, and just copy the stuff. um, when I say copy, you we have to be smart around being how to copy stuff, because copying is something that's not successful. You have to add elements of your own and kind of copy the structure and not the content itself. So very straightforward store, very visual. They are they are their best shot is visually explaining the product itself. And if you look at the um, product page is descriptive. um, they have the questions, the doubts inside of a person's mind just before they click this button cleared here. And obviously they have sizes. Their size guide is pretty much convenient. So as a buyer, I might say I'm the only thing that I see that is missing on this store is the social proof. And obviously you have mechanism to manipulate this on the fresh startups, using some apps called Loop or judgeme.com, stuff like that. And if you look at the other store, which is, they have completely switched their link. Interesting. So they're endorsing some other brand here. Live at fab.com. This is definitely not Shopify. This is not Shopify. Oh, they have a video guide. Obviously, this is a funnel for them. So you get this guide either by email or some other mediums. They start converting you. Very straightforward, very powerful. And they have a exit intent pop as well, which is coming from, remember this is a non-scripted video, so I'm just pouring my ideas out. Okay, this is something custom, but this store has a pop-up. This is a Klaviyo form pop-up. Klaviyo is a powerful tool, yes. I'm going to make another session on Klaviyo's success study as well. So let's start looking at the elements. Obviously, fitness is very much resonating with the visuals. So the common trait in all three of the businesses that we see is the visual itself. And you have to, like, products need to be portrayed inside of the in some sort of with some sort of visual help. And obviously a product description, a product, something to completely target the benefits of the product. Why would somebody need this in their life, and play around that. This is fitness fitness marks, Shopman. They give a category for so people who have huge catalogs, they always need to give them some sort of sorting option or filters, because it's really hard and confusing for people to find stuff from huge catalog compared to people who have small catalogs. For example, this one, they have small catalog and you can finish that in one scroll. But for these, since they have literally limitless catalog, you have to give them filters to quickly sort through what they're looking for. And do not get them confused. Again, this brand is using mentions, really powerful. Mentions is something like, again, the same psychology of endorsing somebody. Big names, even if they are not mentioning these brands, some people, even dropshippers, use that. um, this is powerful. You can use the names, and some of the names actually would allow you to use their name once you kind of post PR, press releases, document on their channels. And there's a procedure for that, which I can record another session for this. And looking at their products, seems like they are focusing around one simple product. um, and then they have the brand authority. Obviously they have some business age, because of the Alexa ranking that we saw for these guys. Yep, they have business age. So they are pitching the brand itself, the benefits of the product, social proof. uh, what is this, some more variants of the product, same product. And then authority, filling in the doubts, before and after, really powerful for the fitness niche. And then the footer. I still would recommend few things in this type of store to improve. I mean, this page has a huge scroll, especially if you look at on the mobile screen. And they they are building up a journey of how they should react in in person's mind. We close this Klaviyo pop-up. What I'm seeing here missing is the CTAs, the call to actions. Now, if you leave them a full authoritative brand document, like who am I, what I'm doing, why I'm doing, you might want to give them a CTA. If somebody was convinced when they went through all this text, you have to give them some call to action to take action. And should be part of all of the deep scroll sections, where you might lose the person interest without giving them CTA. A result speaks for themselves before and after, before and after, before and after, before. Bam, it ends. Now the shop now comes here, and the CTA could also be added here. See, saying, let's bring your results. Let's add your before and after, kind of stuff like that. So CTAs are really powerful when you, especially when you have huge scroll. But these elements, the section they're using, they're really powerful. And somebody who's working in the fitness niche can literally benchmark this store for the use and just take these elements. You have these elements, you have these elements, and just rework them into your words, into your ideas, into your business why. You don't have to exactly copy the structure perhaps, but do not copy what they're saying. You can be smarter on these words. So yeah, it's pretty simple, this tool, and gives you a lot of value to find benchmarks and to find especially answer the question inside your head that sometimes people have, why my store isn't working when they just started like 2 3 months ago, and they want to improve and they want to like scale something like that can really bring powerful results. So you want to find for the successful store in your specific niche. For example, for one of my business, for one of my clients, I was doing fitness resistant brand. I searched for them, and these are the stores that appear for them, and we literally just took a lot of elements from these guys. Very simple. So they are successful, they know what they're doing in this specific niche, in this specific niche, and they give me all the ideas that are working and that are feasible for Shopify. And I just take simple notes out of this store, simple notes, write them on a paper, and just with those notes I just dive in with the meeting with the owner itself, and we just spark a lot of ideas inside of their head, which convince them that these are the elements that are needed for your store. And they were able to apply those features, and it drastically improved their conversion and how the business is working for them now. So it's a real powerful tool. Again, go to it's not mine. I'm not endorsing this tool. I just found this on the internet, and I wish that everybody who wants some value out of this should use this. Thank you. I'll look for your, I'll be doing another session on a lot of more topics on um, e-commerce, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.